5. The lamprey. A prehistoric fish, that is often described as a living fossil, has returned to rivers in England, after having not been seen in the country since the 1800s. Lamprey, snake-like creatures, that were around 200 million years before the dinosaurs, and are the world's oldest living vertebrates, were once a common sight on the country's waterways. But the fish, which have a circular disc of razor-sharp teeth instead of jaws, were hit by pollution during the Industrial Revolution. The construction of mill weirs blocked their migration, causing them to become extinct in England. However, according to the Environment Agency, they are slowly returning to their old habitats, after being spotted in the River Derwent, as rivers experience their lowest pollution levels for more than 100 years, and work is carried out to remove the barriers of their migration. 4. Tasmanian tiger. A Tasmanian tiger enthusiast has stirred the debate on whether the large carnivorous dog is actually extinct, by claiming there have been numerous sightings of the animal on mainland Australia. The thylacine, commonly known as the Tasmanian tiger, was once the largest known carnivorous marsupial. They were found throughout Australian island Tasmania, before being hunted to extinction in the wild by human settlers. World-renowned thylacine hunter Michael Moss truly believes that the striped dogs are still out there, despite them being declared extinct, and having not been conclusively sighted for the past 70 years. Moss claims he has dashcam footage of the elusive creature roaming the countryside in Victoria, and believes there will be concrete evidence in the near future to prove they are in fact still alive. 3. Pterosaur. A bizarre footage captured in Idaho will surely whet the appetite of conspiracy theorists around the globe. The video shows a bird-like creature, which is similar to pterosaur, that existed from the late Triassic to the end of the Cretaceous period, extinct 228 years ago. In the clip, which was captured by an amateur filmmaker, a huge bird-like creature flies across the sky over Boise, Ohio. Its huge wingspan is immediately noticeable, as is the distinctively large backwards-pointing crest, which protrudes from its skull. As it glides through the sky with ease, it flaps its wings a few times before flipping forward and looking towards the ground. 2. Mythical kraken. It is a legendary tentacled sea monster, which ate whales and even ships. Now one researcher claims he has found proof the mythical creature actually did exist. Professor Mark McMenamin, a paleontologist at Mount Holyoke College in Massachusetts, said he has discovered markings on the remains of sea creatures, which could prove an ancient, bus-sized species of octopus like the mythical kraken was behind their demise. Professor McMenamin says his evidence of the kraken, which would have been up to 30 meters long, comes from the vicious injuries it inflicted on the giant marine reptile, ichthyosaur, either by drowning the creature or snapping its neck. The results were presented at the annual meeting of the Geological Society of America in Minneapolis. The researcher claims he can tell by examining the placement and sucker markings on bones, which seems to prove the creatures were drowned or had their necks snapped by a kraken-like creature. 1. Prehistoric shark. A group of fishermen got quite a shock when they pulled a terrifying prehistoric shark from the water near Lake's entrance in Victoria's East. The dark brown, eel-like looking creature is a frilled shark, also known as the living fossil, and was named for its 6 pairs of frill-like gills, along with its dorsal fins, similar to the predatory fish. The shark's origin dates back 80 million years, and is only one of 2 species still alive from this period. Southeast Trawl Fishing Association Chief Executive Simon Bogue told the men who found the shark were puzzled by their find. It has 300 teeth over 25 rows, so once you're in that mouth, you're not coming out, he said. Mr. Bogue said this was the first sighting of the species alive by humans